Just imagine how frightening it would be not being able to take your next breath. Well, that is what happens to 25 million people in this country suffering with asthma, and that is also what happened to our next guest. This is Rita Hudgins. She is a patient of Dr. Yang An, director of the On Clinic for Medical Acupuncture, and Rita has such severe asthma, you were actually hospitalized. Dr. An, you're going to do a demonstration on exactly where you put the needles on Rita as she's speaking to us. Rita, tell us about your asthma. How severe?
My asthma has been very severe as an adult, and back in 2001, I actually went into respiratory failure. I had to say goodbye to my 4 kids, not knowing if I would ever see them again. So it was a very traumatic experience, and through those years, I've been on so many different asthma medications. I have a nebulizer that I have to use at times. I have my rescue inhaler. I had 2 other inhalers, and I would always have to check my breathing to monitor it. So it has been definitely a journey.
Yes, it's been debilitating for you in so many ways, and that wasn't the only problem you were having. We're going to get to those conditions, but Dr. An, what causes asthma?
Usually the overactive immune system causing it, make our airway, windpipe too sensitive, and it just constrict, triggered by many things, pollen, dust, and sometimes cold temperature, and sometimes emotion, sometimes exercise. But the end result is airway is constricted, so we cannot get the air in enough, not enough oxygen. It's a terrible thing.
Yeah, it's scary. And Dr. An, show us where you do the acupuncture on Rita. I know we have B with us on the table demonstrating, but where do you actually put the needles to calm
Those
Rita's
are
asthma?
along with the spine that's called the lung points. And I did not figure this thing out. It's all figured out almost 3,000 years ago. And our body hasn't changed, and the acupuncture is still working.
Yes. And Rita, how did the treatment work for you from Dr. An? Because you have other conditions as well, and you had seen a number of specialists.
Yes, I kept on just trying to figure out the root cause. I've been diagnosed with Lyme disease. I've had Epstein-Barr. I had mycoplasma pneumonia. Valley fever kind of triggered everything. And so my naturopath, actually, he moved the needle so much on my health, but the lungs were the missing ingredient. And he said, hey, you know what? Try this doctor. This is Dr. An. He's a good guy. And I thought, oh, I've tried so many things, including I have tried acupuncture in the past. But I just thought, why not? And I would say, within 3 treatments, I was done with one of the inhalers, and I've been able to up my carb and do as an adult.
Dr. An, when you hear that, why was this so effective for Rita?
It's a calming down the overactive immune system, and unfortunately, Western medicine, we just don't have it. Millions of people get by okay with their inhalers, 1, 2, sometimes 3 different kinds. It gives relief, but it never cures. But
That's amazing.
acupuncture could have cured over 80% of the patients.
Amazing. Would you recommend this, Rita?
Absolutely, and my recommendations don't come easily. I know because my name's attached to it. I so highly recommend Dr. An for anyone who is suffering from asthma or pain or anything else.
Well, thank you so much. Let's give you a quick special offer. If you're suffering from any of these conditions, call 480-515-2000 to schedule your free initial consultation. The On Clinic is open and taking patients, 480-515-2000, or visit onclinic.org.